This video was recorded with the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable. Skip it up and that up! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Rich of Review Tech USA, and is this broad wearing a pair of her kids' underwear on her head? Yeah, she is, for Christ's sake. So Square Enix is going mobile, yeah! Well, they kind of are going mobile. They're switching around a bunch of people and they're making one of their studios focus on mobile. Yeah. Anyway, today's shout out goes to Marks Teja. I think I'm saying your YouTube name right. If I'm not, I apologize. The link to his channel will be below in the description. So anyway, let's talk about Square Enix. Let's see what's going on with them. So Square Enix is getting shaken and stirred up. Daryl Gallagher, who was previously in charge of Crystal Dynamics, has been named the head of the studios for Square Enix's North American and European operations. He's still going to do some leadership roles at Crystal Dynamics for the time being. They want to make the studio's portfolio look good. Eidos Montreal has a new studio head, David Anfonsi, who previously was executive producer of Deus Ex Human Revolution. He'll be overseeing development on the new Thief title. Now, the biggest thing here is that Square Enix Montreal will be shifting its focus from AAA titles to mobile games. Patrick Naud has been appointed as the studio head and will for now be working on Hitman-related projects. IO Interactive, who recently got their asses handed to them with some layoffs, are also currently working on a new AAA Hitman game, and they have a new director named Hans Seifert. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. This is all happening after former Square Enix president Mike Fisher resigned earlier this year, and in April, Yasuka Matsuda from Square Enix had this to say. He said he would be reviewing all Square Enix duties, business, and assets on a zero-based budgeting standpoint in order to find what works and what doesn't work for our company, then cast all of our resources towards extending what makes us successful and thoroughly squeezing out what doesn't. Well, I've talked about Square Enix before, and they've been in sorry shape for a while, and the fact that they wanted Tomb Raider to move 6 million units and were disappointed that it only sold 4.5 million units. I use the word only sarcastically because selling 4.5 million units of a game in a month is pretty damn impressive. There's something wrong with their business model, and they're trying to figure out what it is. Maybe because they've made a bunch of crappy Final Fantasy games that no one cares about. But beyond the screw-ups they're making, let's talk about all these companies, because they're losing money making AAA games because they either try to rehash the same IP over and over again, or, they try to make a half-assed game with multiplayer and hope it sells 10 million units and it doesn't. To all those who are going to try to go jump over to mobile because they think it's going to be a quick buck, I'm going to make a prediction, this generation. And here's my prediction. We're going to see a bunch of companies fall on their ass financially because, like I just said, the bunch of these developers are trying to, just rehash the same project over and over again or the same product over and over again. They're going to go to, all of them are going to flood mobile, and they're still going to fall flat on their ass, and they're going to end up just imploding. We're going to see, because here's what they're all thinking. You can make a game that requires little to no production value. You could sell it for next to nothing. You could turn it around real quick, and they think they're going to make a shitload of money. And there is a lot of money to be made in mobile gaming. But when everyone and their mother is trying to jump ship to mobile gaming because they can't cut it as a AAA developer, you're going to be in the same boat basically as you were trying to make a game for a console, where you have everyone and their mother trying to do the same thing, and it's just going to backfire on you because there's going to be too many cooks in the kitchen. On top of that too, Square Enix, I'm scratching my bald ass head with this one. You try to sell your games on the Android market for $15 and $20. No offense, you have competition out there who is selling really good Android and iOS games for a couple bucks or even 99 cents. Do you really think that you're going to survive on the iOS and Android mobile platforms selling your games for as much as a 3DS title almost? Really? You really think that? Are you high? Just because the game has Final Fantasy in the title, you think people are going to buy it on their mobile phone or tablet for 20 bucks? Come on. Even like, okay, yeah, they're robust games, the Final Fantasy titles. I understand there's a lot of gameplay in there and you're getting a lot of bang for the buck, but maybe like $9.99 at the absolute most. Realistically, maybe like $6, but $15 and $20 because you're Square Enix and you think your name is going to make people buy your games? Oh man, you don't get it. And if you think that those are the prices you're going to ask and have some of your studios focus on mobile games and you think it's going to be successful when you're asking that kind of money, good luck to you. That's all I can say. Anyway, folks, make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you have an interesting news story you would like me to discuss, private message me with a link via YouTube. And if I use your news article, I will give you a shout out in the video and feature your YouTube channel in the description. Have a good one.